Hello YouTube. Alright, this is my first tutorial and I'll be showing you how to make a mashup. Alright, I'll be showing you the basics behind a mashup and the basic concept of a mashup in this part of the video. Alright, so a mashup is a blend of more than one instrumental or acapella from different songs. An instrumental is just part of the song without the vocals, the instruments, such as this. Awesome song. Alright, so an acapella is the exact opposite, if I can find one. This is just the vocals, so just play anything.
That gangsta shit, 100% certified gangsta shit. Keep running your mouth.
Alright, so by mixing these acapellas and instrumentals together, we can make a mashup. Alright, so what do you need? Alright, you'll need a music mixing software or any sound editing software, such as I know a lot of you might use Audacity, which is a free program, and there's also other things such as Ableton Live. Here I'm using Mixmaster Fusion. It's a bit expensive, but there's a trial on the website. Alright, so this is the basic layout of the program. I assume you've all seen the tutorial that automatically plays when you install the software, but in case you haven't, this is the library where you can store all your songs. Now to add songs to the library, just press the plus button, and it's pretty much self-explanatory from there. Alright, and this is your playlist where this shows where all your songs are. This shows which songs are in the mix you are making right now. And this is your timeline where most of the editing happens. Alright, so let's start off with an instrumental. Alright, now when I want to use something in my mix, I want to drag it from my library into my playlist. And that automatically puts it in the timeline. But first things first, I want you to all look over here, and I want you to deselect this magnet thing, the snap to beat. It's terrible, never use it. Yeah, it shouldn't even be there. Alright, now I want you to go up here, transition, no transition. Alright, this just tells Mixmaster that you're not trying to transition from one song to another. Alright, so yeah, let's play this first. Alright, so we want an acapella that fits with this, and I already know that one that already does. So, oops. Alright, again, I want to use this, so I'm dragging it into the playlist. Alright. As you can see, it has the same key, which is a good thing. You always want the same key. And the beats per minute, as you can see, this is a bit faster, so we need to slow it down. How we do that is we make this an overlay track. So we right press it on the timeline, adjust track settings, overlay track, and make sure this is ticked. Alright. Now this automatically sets it to 125 beats per minute, which makes it 96.9% speed, which is the same as the instrumental. Alright. So how do we match this up? It's a bit of trial and error, so let's just put it anywhere and just try it. I'm just gonna go here and 2 strips so it's easy to see. Alright, I'm just gonna play this. Alright, you see that's just horrible, alright?
What you like? Good lesbian, don't call.
Alright, so here as we can see, both the second verses of both songs start from here. So I want to try and match it up. So I just want to hear the acapella to see where the second verse starts. So I want to mute the instrumental by pressing this button. This means to solo play, to only play the acapella. And now I can listen to it.
Get high too. I get high too. Yes, I like what you like.
Alright.
Yes, I like.
So about here.
Yes, I like.
Alright, so let's just do the same thing. Solo play this instrumental and mute the acapella. Alright. So around here. So we want to move this where we heard the Alright, so we want to move this over here. Alright, that's basically at the right position, but it's completely off beat. And we just need to drag it around until it's on beat. Alright, let's talk about volume. Now that it's matched up properly, we need to have a good balance between the volume of the acapella and the instrumental. But if we listen to it, the acapella is a bit too soft. You can't even hear the words properly.
All I do, drink my brew, get high too. I get high too. Yes, I like what you like. Good lesbian, don't call her like. She just bounce, she come.
Alright, so how we fix this is we select the acapella, so it's highlighted. We press V, and this will insert a volume marker. And we want to right press this node, press edit, and now right now it's at 2. It's at 0, sorry. We want to put it on 2, so that increases the volume by 2 decibels. And now if we listen to it, it should be fine.
Yes, I like what you like. Good lesbian, don't call her like. She just bounce, she come over. Neptune sound.
Alright, this part is fine. But as you all know, not all parts of an instrumental or an acapella have the same volume. For example, if we just listen to this instrumental here, it suddenly gets louder. That's just the style of the song. Alright, so this will be a bit too loud for our acapella. We don't want to increase the sound of our acapella because that will make it too loud, the whole thing too loud. So what we want to do is reduce the sound of this instrumental on this part, so we can actually hear the words. So just like before, we select the track, but this time the instrumental. We press V for volume. We right press the node, edit, and this time instead of 2, we're going to try -2. This will decrease the volume by 2. So now if we listen, alright, it is still too loud, so again we right press the node, edit, and let's try -5. Alright, sometimes if it's still too loud and we don't want to decrease the sound of the instrumental anymore, we can increase just this part of the acapella. How we do that is where that part starts, we press V, and this will introduce a second node into your acapella, and we want to put another V in front of it. This way we can tell Mixmaster that we want a sound change between these two notes. So if we move this node up to, let's say, to here, this will increase the sound starting from this first node to the second node.
Bounce low, bounce high. All I do is party.
Alright, that sounds fine. But before, since we decrease the sound of this instrumental, we want to put it back up on the first bit. So again, we press V for node, and we want to make this part back to where it was, originally 0, 0. So then again, on the verses it's normal, and on the chorus it will drop down, so it will go up, and the volume will be better.
So bounce low, bounce high. All I do is party.
Right, that drop in the sound was a bit too sudden. So all we want to do is we want to move this node back a bit. So again, this will make it a bit flatter.
So bounce low, bounce high. All I do is party.
Alright, this is still a bit too soft. So we're going to increase it to, let's say, 7.
So bounce low, bounce.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
So bounce low, bounce high.
And yeah, you're just gonna have to keep playing with this like for every mashup you do, so the sound is alright.
So bounce low, bounce high. All I do is party.
Alright, so now that's about all you need to know for just the one-on-one mashup. This doesn't include transitions and stuff. In the next video, I'll tell you how to transition into different acapellas. And yeah. Alright, so in terms of instrumentals and acapella, how we find them is on YouTube. So we can simply search the song name with the word instrumental and acapella behind it. So, such as this. Alright, and same thing with acapellas.
It doesn't matter if you love him. You hold my hand, put my lipstick on.
Right? You would need a YouTube to video converter, so like an MP3 converter, like any website such as this one. Just search it up and you'll know what to do. And that's about it.
Like how it feels. 'Cause I like how it feels.